This week's recitation is about the homework 8 part 2, which relates to the chapter 8, the competitive firms. The first question is about the difference between accounting profits and the economic profit. In the lecture we mentioned the reason the accounting profit are different from the economic profit is because of the difference between the accounting cost and the economic cost. So to answer this question, you need to figure out which part of the cost has already changed. So let's look at the question. Refer to the table below. The table shows the monthly economic profit of the drugstore. And so you can see in this question, we can find the accounting cost profit is $6,000 and the economic profit is $2,000. Why the economic profit is less than the accounting profit? Because if we just talk about the accounting profit, we only consider the accounting cost, which is less than economic cost. So obviously, if the owner run the drugstore by himself, manage the drugstore by himself, he cannot use the time to do other things. So that's why here we can find, following the accounting profit, we have some detail about the implicit cost, like the wages of the owner manager, which means so first he worked 300 hours to manage the drugstore. If he used the 3 hours to do other things, he can get $10 per hour. So which means this is his opportunity cost to manage the drugstore. And also the return on inventory, that is 10% per year on $120,000. So they are the implicit cost. And now let's look at the question. If the owner of the drugstore hired a manager for $19 an hour to take his place, how much of a wage would show up in accounting profit per month? So you need to pay attention on the instruction on your question. Instead, enter your response as a whole number. Indicate a negative response with a negative sign. So which means we can have negative profit, which means we are lost profit. So here, many students will make mistake because he or she didn't read the question carefully. It only asks you for the change, not the total profit. So now, in order to consider accounting profit per month change, we need to think about, so for this $19, is the owner really paying the manager, or that's the opportunity cost? So the answer should be they do withdraw the cash from the bank and pay the manager cash or check. So this $19 will belong to your accounting cost. So that's the change of your accounting cost. Because you hire the manager, you will pay more money on the salary of for the manager. So the salary equal to the hours times the wage. So we know the wage is $19. How about the hours? So before, if the owner run the drugstore by himself, he worked $300. Now he hired a manager, so obviously the manager should work 300 hours times $19. So you will get $5,700. So that is how much money the owner need to pay the manager. However, it asks you for the profit change. So if you pay more $5,700, so it means this is a profit loss. So the right answer for this question is negative $5,700. So the second part of this question is ask you for the economic profit change. So the economic profit change is because you hire the manager and the owner will save his own time to do other things, maybe to earn or to find a job which they can pay him $10 per hour. So the economic profit change or equal to what what the owner should what the owner saved. So he saved $3,000 due to he have extra 300 hours, and but at the same time he paid extra dollars for the manager, so minus 5,700. So that is the accounting cost loss, and this is economic. That is implicit cost saving. So you use 3,000 minus 5,700, and you get negative 2,700. So which means, compared with the accounting profit loss, the economic profit only lost $2,700.